We were actually living in Rogers Park in a condo, and my son was getting older, and we wanted a house and all. Didn't know much about the neighborhood at all. Um, and a friend of mine that I worked with at the hospital, she said, "Oh, you should move to Edgewater. It's such a great place." So we came and looked at it and fell in love with it. My son entered first grade here, and I immediately got active there and like volunteered in the library. I was on the school board, um, helped with their fundraisers, and so forth. As they grew older, I got more interested in the neighborhood as a whole. I was active in that Friends of the Edgewater Library group. I was the treasurer for a while, but fortunately, there's a whole great group of younger people in that organization, so I didn't have to maintain leadership for very long. But another pe- people took over, so that's great. This current era of volunteering started when I was working as a nurse at the time, and my son, who was in the army, was deployed to Iraq, and I was just a mess. I was so anxious all the time, and especially when the doorbell would ring. Um, so I finally resigned being a nurse. But then when I was home, I needed to do something, so I started volunteering up at Edgewater Community Council, which was right up the street at that time. I think kids need to see their parents being very involved in the community. So about 2.5 years ago, I started reading about this concept of elder villages. I really enjoyed working with older people. And as I was aging myself, it was really important to me to make sure that I and other older people in Edgewater remain in the community. And so this elder village concept seemed to be a good way to do that. So happily, just when I was thinking about that, the city of Chicago was thinking the same thing. And so the Department of Family and Support Services offered us space over at the Armory in an office. No money, but at least there's a venue. Um, so it just worked out beautifully. And I mean, the amazing thing was this great group of volunteers that have come together, older adults who are retired or working part time. And I mean, it's not something that one person could do by themselves. And it's that's Edgewater Village, which I'm very proud of. Well, Saul Alinsky, the community organizer, once said that the most radical thing you can do is introduce people to each other. But I love that quote, and I think I won't say I'm that good at what I do, but I'm really good at making connections in the community. So that would be an example of like it at Friends of the Edgewater Library together with the older folks at the village and get them related to the alderman's office and maybe bring in something from St. Gertrude's Church and you mix it all together. It comes out pretty good. To me, it's very important that it be intergenerational. Um, and so, to give a couple examples I'm really proud of, we started partnering first with Loyola University and their students, and then Loyola got us into Senn High School. Um, the English teacher had them teach how to rap to us. It was a riot. Yeah, so the kids taught us how to rap, and then they performed their compositions, and we got up there and performed ours. That's one thing I love about Edgewater that I could never imagine being down in one of those planned retirement communities where I'm just going to be with other people my age. Um, yeah, you go out on Glen Lake, and there's all kinds of people. So I really worry about communities becoming undone, that sense of community. And I think a lot of technology and societal changes conspire to break down community. I always say that I have gotten so much more back than I get from it. It's just always so interesting, and you meet people and you get a gratifying feeling. And I'm going to start getting teary here, but just how much Edgewater has meant to me for the past 30 years. I mean, probably not a day doesn't go by that I don't walk down the street and just feel this sense of well-being and like, wow, how did I get so lucky to end up here?